first thing I've done is to hook up my laptop to it. So if I'm viewing images, it's now on a big 65-inch screen, which for me is actually quite fantastic. The other thing for me which was fantastic is really the fact that, for lack of a better word, I think the word is immersive. Because of the ambilight, the whole screen seems even wider. It's like a home theater experience, and you know, it's much calmer on the eyes as a result. And I think the colors are much more natural. I think a lot of TV screens tend to tweak the images and make them far too rich and vivid, which is almost fake. And what I like is that the default settings of this like particular set, the 4K is much more real. So to me, that was like the big highlight. So I can sprawl on my sofa and kind of edit my shoot photos, which is a big rush. Kunal? Rannvijay, what are you having?
Was this the first time you were first at anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
We were the first ones to get the TV.
Yeah, which was very cool.
And I'll tell you something, I've never had such a big TV. And growing up, one of the fascinations about, जब मैं बड़ा हो जाऊँगा ना, मैं अपने living room बैठूँगा और सामने इतना बड़ा TV होगा. That came true. And when you see it, of course, it's not just a TV, it's a couple of feet bigger than what the screen is because of the ambilights. Having said that, I am a very active person on the internet, social. I'm very loud person. Can you hear me now? Yes. Oh, can you still hear me? What a great response. Okay, this is better. So for me, I like everything in my house being connected and being smart. The fact that this is a very smart television helps me because I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook. I like to take a lot of pictures, not as professionally as Sir here, but on our smart devices. And the kind of features that are already preloaded, the apps that are already preloaded on the TV are amazing. I'm a big fan of watching videos on the internet because I also have my own YouTube channel and a lot of cool videos of people doing crazy things like that video that you just saw. That's one thing. The other thing that I'd like to do with my wife is we sit and we watch series and movies, and to watch it on this has been amazing. And now I just want lesser time to work maybe so that I can spend more time at home and spend time with this new friend of ours. And apart from that, I just think that the remote, you know, you have other TVs, and when you want to, especially, I'm talking about the smart feature, when you have to type in that IP address or the website, you have to go tuck, 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 tuck. The remote on this is so cool because it's like it's a keyboard on the other side. You don't have to point it in a certain angle, which is uncomfortable. There's no yoga pose you're doing in front of your TV. You just sit there, you just type it, it comes there. It is amazing. It's made my life easier, smarter. See, now I have a one-on-one with the TV. Like we're one up. I'm smarter, you're smarter, so it's great. And I just think the whole experience, and I'm not going to talk about the ambi light so much. Yeah, because that is some.
That's my job. Yeah.
That's your job. It is the whole. I want to spend more time in front of my TV and being on the couch, as opposed to being that adrenaline junkie and adventurous person that everybody wants me to be. This TV is making me a couch potato. So yeah, it's that strong.
So honestly, you know why this television is amazing because I mean it's Ultra HD, 4K, and all that. But I know to a common man, even when we're growing up, you know, you don't really understand what this means. So I'm like, okay, UHDs, Ultra HD, 1080p. I know what it is, but I really don't know what it is. What's amazing about this television, I remember when I was growing up, I went with my father, we had to buy a home theater system. तो मॉल में ले गए, तो वहाँ एक सोफ़ा लगाया हुआ था, उस पर हमको बिठा दिया, सामने एक बड़ा टीवी था, सारे वो लगे हुए थे, उनका एक वो वीडियो चलता है DTS surround sound का. So you feel, wow, this is amazing sound, man. The airplane is coming from here, it's going there. I can hear the bullets like I'm being shot at. So like, great, give me this thing, I'll take it home, I'll put it on my television and boom, it's not working. Now I can't hear the airplane come from here, go from there, the bullets don't come. And then you realize, oh, acha, wo DTS recorded special tha, it was made in that particular way. So ever since that day, I kind of feel that if you go to a showroom and you see something, no, it's obviously what they're playing and that's what's working. So like the afterglow video that you saw, thankfully in my case, I saw it later. Before I'd not seen this and then used the television. And like Atul said, we were lucky enough to get this 10 days ago. It was fixed. I wasn't there, and the first thing I did is I put out a film, and I watched it, and it was amazing because all the colors were so vibrant and nice, and it was exactly how they kind of showed you in this afterglow video, which I later saw. And then obviously the Ambilight feature just takes it to another level, which is something that we're not going to talk about because Soha's going to talk about it. I think that's what sets this television apart, because I mean a lot of other brands out there will say, okay, we've got 4K, we got 1080p, we got 3D. I don't think, I've never seen this Ambilight feature on any other television, which kind of stands out. Besides that, I love watching movies. I love watching 3D television a lot. And now on YouTube, there's a lot of 3D content that you can watch. And I've recently been told that there is an active 3D and passive 3D. Passive happens in the television, active happens in the glasses. Set all that aside. When you watch 3D television on this TV, it's amazing. I mean, I remember Chhota Chetan was the first film that I saw, and you kind of want to grab that laddu that comes out. You've come a long way from that. It's just, I don't know how to define it. I mean, a lot of people don't like 3D. I love 3D, and I think this television does proper justice to what I want from my 3D television. It has a couple of features where you can actually make it kind of come towards you a little more. I don't know what it's called, but it works. Other than that, on gaming, I've realized a couple of games that I used to love to play, like God of War and the car racing games. You know, especially in God of War, you know, when you're in those dark caves, the black kind of, you know, have a shadowy effect on them. The blacks always used to kind of stand out and not look real, and that's what would make it feel like it's an animated game that you're playing. But on this television, I've seen for the first time that the blacks are so well taken care of that you can actually look at the game and say, wow, it looks like you're playing a movie. And that's amazing. And even on the fast speed car games, you know, when you're taking those bends and like Burnout is what I love to play. It kind of shudders. You can feel there's something artificial about the moment. But this one doesn't. So I'm very happy with this television. Thank you, Philips, for making us the selected few to kind of try this on. There are so many features in this that I haven't even tried as yet. I'm looking forward to seeing them. And yes, the Ambilight, which Soha will now tell you about, which is the best feature of this television.
First, we'll all just